official. So now, moving on for our next workshop, Jean Lawrence Reyes is a senior student of the Bachelor of Science in Forestry at the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, specializing in forest entomology. Dow joined ACPLB 2021, and 3 months after he joined, he was selected as the membership head for the said organization year 2021-2022. During his time as a membership committee head, he had the opportunity to conduct an apprenticeship program for freshman students here in CFNR. Moreover, when ASCII conducted its membership process last year, Lao welcomed 33 new resident members of the said organization. So currently, Lao is also the president of CFNR and the sole student representative in the executive committee of the college. He is also the current social media subcommission head in INSA. So it's an honor to call our head of the APRM 2020 organizing committee, Mr. Lawrence Reyes.
I hope you are reacting on the picture flash. So yes, I was. That's okay. So I will be talking about the LC membership recruitment, specifically the recruitment process of my LC PLC. Okay. So next slide. So I will give a background of ABSI PLB first. But I also want to talk about CFNR for a bit, given that I am the current president of the student council of the College of Forestry and Natural Resources. So the College of Forestry and Natural Resources is the oldest and finest academic institution of higher learning and forestry education in the Philippines. So our dean already mentioned this yesterday. Our college is established in 1910, so it's around 100 years already. So yes, that is the CFNR. And when we do the membership survey requested by the membership department, we consider that all of the CFNR students under the College of Forestry are members of INSA as well. So when we do that, we recognize 900 students under the college as part of the members of INSA as well. So that is why CFNR is the largest LC in INSA. Okay. Next slide, please. So focusing more on apps PLE, I would like to read the vision of the organization. So our vision is to serve as fervent and proactive environmental academic group of United Forestry students all over the archipelago, forging closer relationships among future foresters of the land, a key player in pushing forward for enrichment of forestry education and as a unifying dynamic student group in the promotion of environmental consciousness towards the environment. So later on, you'll see how we are accomplishing these visions. But I'd also like to point out or share with you guys that APS UPL is just one chapter of the Association of Filipino Forestry Students in the Philippines. So we actually have one in Bicol University as well. Okay, next slide please. So the mission of ACPLB is to broaden the horizon for forestry students highly motivated with the value of forestry as a noble field of profession. And we are pursuing forestry. We should see within ourselves the essence of pursuing a course and embodying the principles of that. Next is to develop and enhance the skills and capabilities and likewise enrich formal forestry education of students in networking and information exchange. Going back to what Dean Marlos shared yesterday, the College of Forestry and Natural Resources is open to a lot of partnerships around Asian countries. We have one in Thailand, we have one in Malaysia, we also have one in Indonesia. So we can see how networking improves the experience students here in the university. And also the students representing FCPLB in this kind of events. So last capabilities of us as an environmental academic youth organization. So one of the things that we point out during our membership process is the importance of being environmental. That's why we put environmental before academic because FCPL believes in the importance of pursuing or addressing environmental problems and needs related or specific to the forest field. And as we learn to situate ourselves in this kind of problems, we would better understand why we are studying specific areas in forestry, thus follow academic. Okay? Can everyone follow so far? Okay. So the membership status of APRM. Next slide, please. So currently we have 82 members. So from the 900 plus students in TFNR, 82 members are affiliated to APS as well. And we, in our university, we are given the chance to um, decide if you want to stay active or inactive, given that there are different circumstances that we are going through. So the organization recognizes that. And currently, we have 68 active resident members in LB. So as you can see, we have some pictures here. The upper left, and I have direction of this section. Upper right, okay. Yes. So the upper right is a picture of when we had our alumni homecoming and anniversary week. So we had the chance to meet some of our alumni working in the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. We also had other alumni who's working in private organizations and under the local government units of their hometown. The lower right, correct? Lower right is a recently held university event which is on February 3rd. So organizations are given the chance to um, create or have a booth where you can have different or different activities so that the visitors of our university can participate in. So it's something like the festivals held in Japan, the schools, the festivals held in the schools in Japan. So it's something like that, but it's more of a university-wide event. And lastly, that picture is my batchmates. So when I joined UP APCPLD, these are the people who I joined with or who entered the organization alongside me. So we had our batch dinner. So the batch dinner is um, an activity where the batchmates set a date to commemorate, for example, the day we entered the organization or just to bond, basically. Next slide, please. So recruitment process, given that I am talking about the member group. Okay, next slide, please. So way back before we entered UPLE, there is a freshman recruitment plan because the university doesn't see the importance of allowing it, given that freshmen quote unquote are prone to being subject to aggression, something like that. And as a result, actually PLB innovated on how they could touch more students outside the organization through the apprenticeship program. So we would be coordinating with the freshmen of our college, and we would be having a buddy system, which we call APS buddy. So during this time, is we help the freshmen situate themselves better in the university. So how can they cope with the stress of overcome the failed exam? How they could um, create the exercises that they are doing in a specific subject, and a lot more. And this is open to all youth forestry and certificate in forestry students here at the university. Again, I'd like to point out or reiterate what Dean Marlon said yesterday, that we no longer offer the certificate in forestry. Rather, it's associated science in forestry. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay, let's wait for the Zoom to. Okay. So the membership process. Generally, the membership process is divided into um, three major parts. So the orientation and presentation, the process week, and then the final rights. So the first part of the membership recruitment of ABS UPLB focuses on the orientation and presentation. So during the orientation, we tell the applicants or the interested students joining our organization, our activities, what does the organization stand for, what are their goals, vision, mission, and we also give them a background of who we are affiliated to through sharing our notable alumni. Okay. And we would go to the presentation next. So, as you can see, there's Ninong and Inaanak culture indicated in the slides. Ninong and Inaanak culture is basically someone, the Ninong is your sponsor or someone who guides you in the organization. So if you need advice on what or how you did perform better during the process, that's your Ninong. So Ninong in English is godfather or godmother, depending on who your sponsor will be. Okay. And then during the process week itself, the applicants would allot time to meet the resident members or the current members of the organization and talk with them. Just get to know them better so that when they join the organization, they would know who they will be working with, who they will be interacting with. Okay. And lastly, we also have educational discussions that we ask our participants to do so that we'll know their level of understanding when it comes to environmental and societal problems. Given that as UPLB pushes for environmental consciousness before the academic um, side of learning. Okay. And the membership process aims to help the applicants know the organization better, its activities. Okay. Next slide, please. So just to share a few more pictures of the membership process. The first picture actually was done back in 2021 when I joined CPLM. And this one was held back in 2019. You can see Bell over there. Yeah, that's Bell over there. So that was when Bell joined CPLB 2020. Yeah, in 2020. So that was after their final wins. And on the lower left, left, right, lower right, the lower right is picture of the recent membership process that we have in AXUPL. So the applicants are giving an educational discussion on the National Greening Program here in the Philippines. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay, so how do we motivate our members? So I'd like to go back on the mission and vision of PAPS UPLB. how do we show or meet those goals? Next slide, please. So first and foremost, is we have or through the connection or networking that we have in as UPLB, we create international opportunities for our members. So if you remember the slide that we Marlo showed you, two of the APRM members are actually grantees of international exchange opportunity. So that's Alexa and Hans. And aside from attending an exchange student opportunity, we also support or encourage our members to attend international environmental events such as COP26. The encourage our members to attend different activities. The one that we have recently for the international opportunities is Bell and Alexa attending the 15th World Forestry Congress in Seoul, South Korea. Okay. Next slide, please. So we also offer a wide variety of leadership opportunities from the local colleges to the international positions here in APSUPLE. So as you can see, that is my campaign material when I ran for president for CFNR. So yes, I was bald. And Jean Celestial is the university president, University Student Council president. She is also from NAPSI. And of course, we have Bell, our internal counselor, and Krista, our Asia Pacific regional representative. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so how do we broaden our horizons? We offer different capacity building workshops within and outside ASUPLE. And these are just some of the examples that we've had capacity building workshops that we had before. So given that we were under or in an hospital for quite a few years, most of the capacity building workshops that we did recently are done on an online setup. Next slide, please. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so aside from that, when we ask students why they want to join us, one of the key or recurring answers that we get is the mangrove tree planting activity that we have here in UPLB. So the mangrove tree planting is the main project that we have here in UPLB. And we also have the mangrove tree monitoring where we monitor the seedlings or something that we will be planting during the FP. And we will be having the FTP or the mangrove tree growing April 13th. Sadly, we cannot participate in that event. But hopefully, CP conducts this kind of activity again and you're in the Philippines, you can participate, right? Next slide, please. And of course, given that I entered AppsUPL during the online stuff, we had a lot of Zoom parties. We have a lot of Zoom parties. So as you can see, there's a lot of costumes. So we had a Halloween party. We also had a Christmas party and a Valentine's party. Okay. So if you can look at, you can find them. And yeah, it's okay. Next slide, please. Okay, so last but not the least is Apps Mustahan. So absentahan is when we allot a certain time or meeting just to have a wellness check members, given that we want to better situate us with what the members are going through. Given that our exam week could last from a week to a whole month. And we also, given that us is an active organization, we have several activities being conducted every semester. And through Absuntahan, we are able to gauge whether the manpower in the organization is able to comply with the requirements and needs of specific event. Okay. So I think that's the last slide for the how we motivate our members. So we will now proceed with the workshop. Okay. Okay. I hope you're excited for the workshop. So you can join Jamboard. Okay. So this Jamboard. Oh, I forgot to change that. But can you please flash the Jamboard? Yes, that one. So you will be answering two main questions. Okay, so you will be answering two main questions. First is what's your LC members? How long does it take to recruit new members? And generally, um, how? And the second question is, how do you keep motivating your members? Given that we are now transitioning back into a face-to-face setup, how do you maintain the interaction that you've had during the online setup and now that we are transitioning? Three. Yes. Can I invite group three in front to present their Jamboard? Yes, you're ready. Okay, let's give a hand for group three. Hello, we are group three, and in our group, we have three local communities, ACPLD, CNNR, ETLD, and LCU has. So we'll start by answering the first question on how do you invite new members into your organization or association. So first is we can invite them through invitation, invite them for through different events or activities of our organization. And after that, we can invite them to join our organization once they had fun or they got interested in joining our organization. Open course. Okay, in science in house, we do in publication and for open calls volunteer after they have if they want to be a volunteer, they have to send a SI, and after SI, they have to join an interview. After that, they have to be a volunteer maybe once 1 year, and a half years. Like we can see participants how they participate on every event in science in math, and if they are good at it or if spirit being official at LCU has, they will be official. We have an idea on how we can effectively gather more members in our so localization of materials, we think that when we are calling for event invitations, we should publish the materials in our local dialects, local languages like Filipino or English. And yeah, so we can have a common ground or we can publish more effectively our materials. And for the last one, it's like what I have said earlier through event invitation. So we should also conduct events that are participant centered, just like what we have in the mangrove tree planting, monitoring, and mangrove tree growth. And how do we keep our members motivated?
It is important to do bonding activities within the members, and it is not just limited to group studies. It can also be an avenue for to chill from us, chika chika information.
Gossip sessions.
Chit chat. Um, this bonding is very important because it can strengthen the bond of the members and make them comfortable with one another, and it makes them feel that they belong to the organization.
Okay, for the example, in our LC has we spend time together at the secretariat, and before the day for the APRM, we do something like ngabuburit like yesterday, and we do the iftar together like that.
So also we like to actually adopt what it says currently doing, like the members of the month, which can also be applied to our own LCs or organization where we give proper recognition, incentives or awards to our members to keep them motivated in doing work. And lastly, we can also do random checkups, not only to our members, but also to our peers inside the university, which can also lead for them to invite them to join our own organization. And that is all from Group 3. Thank you. Thank you so much, Group 3. Okay. It's good that you considered check-ins because it is very important. And at the same time, I like the idea of pushing for bonding activities, given that we are transitioning back to the face-to-face setup. And I've noticed for my organizations that even though you've established rapport, while being while you establish rapport on an online setup, you really can ensure the interaction in your meeting face-to-face. So thank you, Ruby. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay. Can I invite group two next? Group two? Okay.
Wait up ako eh. Uy, nasa na si Pao?
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. We are from Group 2, and we would like to present about how our LC do the open recruitment and also how we keep the motivation of our members. So we would like to start with the LC of we employ, that is IPSA LC ITB. So the system of open recruitment in IPSA LC ITB is basically we conduct two open recruitment in a term, and it is for the whole students of participating in environment in IT University, and the documents that are required for the open recruitment is motivation letter, CV, and personal branding video. So after the applicants have passed the document selection, they will be entered the interview session. And if they pass the interview session, so they are already inside the activist members. Okay, to keep members motivation, so we do start at the family gathering. The name is Sun Members. This we sleep or we sleep over with the members on the villa. For example, this year we went to the Omang Jurang from. So, yeah, it's kind of like started back together with one activities to do. So the way we keep even fun, so members could stay and happy joining IFSA.
The official give complete information for recruitment, and then the we can fill the information like we put the SI about forestry, and then we get the interview. After that, we can join, but be a volunteer on volume or internship like around 1 year. After that, we can be official. That's all.
Okay, next is for ISA LCGM. So I'm just gonna go quick since I guess all the joining ISA is just simple, the same CP, motivation letter, and interview. Yeah, everything's like that. But then the one to keep the members' motivation, we have two similar like before. There's Carlos mentioned member of the month, which they will get incentive. Incentive in the form of fruits generally. And then the second one is having fun with the guys from If Sometime, where like last year our the thing we do was playing paintball together and then going to the beach together, you know, there's playing games too. So I guess that's for If Sometime here. Into the next.
So you sa for the except I'm sorry. For the UPLB. So since it's an automatic membership, when you're a student in CFNR, you're taking courses or programs, you're automatic member of ISA. So I think
Since we're automatically member of the local council of the CFR, so I think the suggestion that we can suggest to motivate its members by encouraging them to attend educational discussions regarding forests or other natural and have their like incentivize something like that, and yeah.
In IFSA SLSU, we usually have a waiver back then. We just fill out the waiver and we instantly become a member. So it was revised by Janelle Balota this year to become, dare I say, a bit more stricter. You will enter an interview where you will be asked information, visions, and what can you contribute to being a member of IFSA. And once you pass that, you'll actually be a member. And to keep motivating our members, we perform ice-breaking games during general communications that are related to forestry activities and tasks. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Drew. Again, can we give Drew a round of applause? Okay, so it's good that one of the participants earlier was able to point out that what we have here in the Philippines, the membership process that we conduct here in the Philippines, is generally different from what ELCs do in Indonesia. And I think it's good to see how we are different so we can improve our membership process better. So we can recruit more members of this. So can I ask group one to present their on board? Wow. Yes, that's so good.
hello everyone. We are from the group one. So our group is the name of the UGM team has. So first, I will talk about the membership recruitment in Israel. The has already mentioned before that first the official will share the information
the recruitment in our Instagram, and we open the registration for all the forestry member in Unhas. And the second step is we do interview to them. The third is we choose which the member that feels fit with the department in Unhas. So they will do volunteering for like one year. And they will divide it into 3 departments. As you can see, it's public and relation department, human and research department, and project management. So after that, they will become IPSA LC official. And for how to motivate IPSA LC Unhas members, first in the COVID era, we do meeting online. So we meet online talking about our problems in every departments. Because it's already, the pandemic is already over for Unhas member. So we have some camp or going outside the campus and like a camp and building together. We also do some social volunteering like clean the beach or something like that. We do it together, and after that we eat together. And every project in every LC project in IPSA is done by all the members. So we meet almost every day in our IPSA working. Yeah. So how about the exiles in Vietnam? Since you are with exiles in past, how to become a member of exiles in Vietnam? First of all, we have an open door day, which is the project to engage the interest of our students, especially new students in forestry in Vietnam. And also we have workers open call that is only in February, and also the second open call is September. The step is document recruitment, that is CV, and also motivation letter. And if you get selected, that is an interview. But before someone becomes the official, like the commissioner, we have interview project. So every what do you call it? Every person have some project like in one period. They have some project to get like social things, or maybe they can choose whatever they want for the project. How to motivate the member of the subcommittee? Okay, so after the register or already accepted as a new member, so there are systems like yeah, we call it like the first system is her session with our vice president is for ensure the capacity development for each member to ensure they choose they want to entering the commission that they want. So maybe we actually have for commission in South Korea, but for the further information will be presented by us for tomorrow. So just wait. Okay, so back to the topic. So the first our mention for motivates our member is organization with our vice president, and after that is square for responding with interview. Again, it's a time that have mentioned by Vincent already. After the interview, to be a new member, there are so many regular information that always shared by our directors, especially our president by Faima Asla. She also share us about regular like policy issues and also some project in our researching GM group by WhatsApp. Just to add a bit more on how actively motivates members. So first we conduct the sport night. So
Usually we do review sessions since we are an academic board, but we also utilize the Discord nights to one with the members and share their stories for what happened for the movie. And then we also release online birthday publications. So to celebrate the existence of our members, to show appreciation, and finally we conduct mini games before our general assembly so that we can like have fun before we proceed with the things that we have to discuss in our meeting. So that will be all for us. For our group. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, group one. Okay, so it's good to see more information. It's good to see more information. It's better to have a more clear understanding on how each LC motivates other members. I hope other LCs have learned a lot from other LCs as well. And hopefully, CFNR and CPL, can also adopt some of the motivation strategies that we have in your so we can move on to our next point. You can raise your hand so I can hear. Are there any questions? Okay, Pao.
So hi, I'm Pao from APRM. So what do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of having automatic membership here on CFN?
Okay, so do you have an additional question? So basically, what the advantages is we actually have a lot of manpower to mobilize. However, not everyone from the 900 students actually recognizes that they are part of ISA. So when a CFNR student wants to, for example, have an internship under a Libro, they can request a letter signifying that they are a member of CFNR from the current chairperson of the student council. However, from previous years, it is really hard to prioritize themselves for the student council, given that the student council is more focused on the local activities that we conduct here in the Philippines, in Southern Tagalog, and in UPLB in general. So I hope I answered your question. Thank you. So are there any more questions? Again, you can scan the QR code flash on the screen if
Okay.
yes.
So I would like to ask, is your LC using English when you're in the meeting? Yeah, this is it.
No.
Okay, thank you so much.
No, we don't use English because, for example, CFNR, or at least the official from CFNR are all Filipinos, and it goes the same with apps UPL. Okay, any more questions, clarifications maybe? Oh, there's one participant typing. Okay. Again, you can scan the QR code flash on the screen. I'm not sure if the Slido is being presented on Zoom right now though. Can you check the Zoom if the Slido is being presented right now? Okay. So while we wait, are there any more questions from the on-ground delegates? Yes, Dan.
What happens if a first year student graduates? Is there another organization for graduate students, or they're still under is
Can you repeat the question?
what happens after student graduates, because it's a time for international university students association, right? So after they graduate the bachelor degree of RC, is there another organization where they could join, or they're still under its
They can fall under IPSASAN, which is the alumni counterpart or something like that. And if you take up your master's or doctorate degree in another country, you can ask if they have an IPSA LC there, given that IPSA is has a lot of LCs around the world. So we have a lot of LCs per region, actually. Okay, I think, okay, follow up.
also have it here in the Philippines or here in UP?
We have CFNR, and this is
No, the for the alumni organization.
IPSASAN is for the alumni. Okay. Yes, it's like IPSA but for alumni.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Thank you, Dan. Okay, one question here right now. How do you manage your time for being a president in your local council and being an IFSA delegate and if you are in at the same time? Oh no. Okay, I'll answer this briefly. It's hard to manage my time given I need to prioritize the local council works given that I am here right now. And it wouldn't, if I am not present at the current issues being faced by my local council, I would not get the support that I get from the administration. So, this be happening for the administration of CFNR and SNC. So, it's, and of course, the OC themselves, given that they are a big chunk of why this event is so far successful, and of course, the successful could still be in. So yeah, I have them. I have a good backup. That's why I'm here. I'm able to. We are able to conduct meetings. That's it for my talk. Okay, so before we end the session, if you want to picture time. I'm not sure why you don't have a picture time. I was waiting for a second. Okay, so come on, guys. Okay, guys, can I invite everybody to stand up and take a picture? Okay, so, so one. Wait. Are we all good? 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, forestry pose. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay. We'll take another picture with Joey. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, closer. 1, 2, 3, smile. I like how Joey went closer as well. To take the picture. Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, forest sign again. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay. Okay, guys. So thank you for this session. The beautiful Jamboard session. I'll be passing the next again.